the main reason why now I'm quite obsessed about social health and helping people with social anxiety is because I grew up watching my parents fight and being bullied in school. Right? So my family was falling apart, my parents fighting, and I was being bullied in school. Now, let me ask you a question again. Have you ever been in a room full of people but still felt lonely and still felt isolated? Have you ever been in a room where you felt anxious even around other people, unsafe? That was my entire life. Anytime I was in a room of people, anytime I was in school or even at home, I felt unsafe, I felt anxious, and it was just absolutely awful. And on my way to school, I had about a 15-minute walk to get to school, and on my way to school, I had to pass a train track. My town is an industry town, and every time I passed that track, I was wondering, what if I didn't get to school? What if I just ended it right in front of, right on this train track? And every day for months at a time, I had to make the choice to not stop at the train track and just keep going to school where I knew it was going to be awful. I didn't know exactly if the day is going to be really bad or just a little bit bad. But being here today, obviously, I didn't choose the train track. And big reason about that was my turning point, which was I finally discovered what it meant to have a real deep and meaningful friend. Even though I had friends before, I was still lonely and isolated. I felt like nobody understood me. Nobody knew what I was really going through. And what happened was that a totally unrealistic, from the outside, this friendship didn't make any sense. I was the shy kid who got bullied almost every day, and the friend that I made was the popular girl. And from the outside, it seemed like she had everything. People loved her. She was always dressed amazing. In school, she had everything that she wanted. But behind the scenes, she had a dark truth as well. Just like I was trying to pretend that I enjoyed school, that it was just good and fun when I was being bullied, she was pretending that she's okay as well. But she got very badly beaten up by her dad at home. And she was wearing all black all the time. Not because she liked it, but because she was hiding the bruises. And nobody knew. Since we connected, we talked about our darkness. I talked about how I hate myself and how I hate being bullied. And she talked about how she hates going home. And the lucky part was we shared the same commute. So we walked the same route almost every day since we became friends, watching the train track and talking to each other. Why don't we end it? Why are we still here? And in that, the darkness became much lighter, and the darkness became much easier to handle with this connection.